All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Ryan. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check, 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 check.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, it's Gurley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Bring it. Ready. You ready? Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check, check. Check, check. Come.
Now Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the 50, it's Tannehill. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 51, sub.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated, under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Let's go, defense. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, Sal. I got you, son. I got you, son. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, Charlie. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, 55 to Mike. Check.
From the shotgun, Ryan. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Hey, Zoo. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Check, 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 check. Check, 45 to Mike. Check, 45.
Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 19 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Under 10, under 10, 10 up.
A first down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill complete. It's Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, stand off.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say two drives with turnovers? Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Ready, back 25.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, 59, ready. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
21. Watch out. Gun. 20. Right there. 54, right? Hey, seam 6. Watch the slant. 54 is mine.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Jones has it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday.
Now Ryan dumps it off to Gurley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
55, Mark, 55. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're check.
Throwing again, Ryan. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This one caught by Ridley. And he gets it down to the 32. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite segments.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
High 7. 45 the mic. 45 the mic. It's our field. It's our field.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Third down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Shift.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Get ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet, they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Mike, 25! 55! Hey, let's get this, Hey, switch gears. 11! Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go. 51,
Now it's Gurley. And he's got room. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
54. Let's go, G. Tighten up.
61, Sam.
Tighten up.
21.
Here's Gurley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Hey, check Mike. 51, Sam.
I can't believe they let you play.
Hey, Delta.
They even let you play. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. Ryan now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan, that is caught inside here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. They come out here in the eye. The Falcons on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of without letting panic creep in and affect their play. What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyler Davison picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really...
About set to begin. It's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mark 55, Mark 55. Squeeze up.
Here's Ryan. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Let's go.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They'll to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Haywood.
Now Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got Smith here. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Titans.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And the Titans first down.
Go! 10 Lobo. Watch the truck.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Go now. 18 games. Quit talking about it and bring it. Check. Go.
On second down, it's Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Joseph on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, exit. Gun.
Here's Ryan. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. 20, 51. Greystone, Travis. Bravo. Shoot.
Mike by 5, Mike 55, Mike by 5.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Check.
Gun.
Check 55 for Mike.
Not here.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Hey, wait. You ain't going nowhere.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Ready, set.
Ryan to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final